It's Unicorn Confetti Soap time! Hi, I'm Katie, co-founder of Simply Earth, and I love teaching people how to use essential oils. And today I'm going to teach you how to make melt and pour soap called Unicorn Confetti. It uses Simply Earth's Unicorn blend, which goes along with my children's book, Aroma the Unicorn. We're going to be using both Simply Earth's shea butter base to create these cool pastel confetti pieces, and our glycerin melt and pour soap to create this clear layer over top. Here's what you'll need to make it. For this recipe, you'll need Simply Earth's shea butter soap base, glycerin soap base, and we'll also be using tiger orange, indigo blue, yellow gold, and fuchsia mica colors. We'll also be using Simply Earth's Unicorn Essential Oil Blend and this 6 cavity soap molds. Let's get started. We're going to start by making our Unicorn Confetti Soap Embeds. To do this, we're going to be taking our shea butter soap base and we're going to be using about 1/6 of it. To get that, I am going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to be cutting about 1/3 off of it, like so. And I'm actually going to be using 2/6 of it. I said 1/6, like this. I'm going to take this extra soap and save it for future recipes. Now I'm going to divide this soap into 4 equal sections. So I'm going to take one of my portions of soap and melt it. You can do this in a double boiler or in a microwave using short intervals. To my melted soap, I'm going to be adding 15 drops of Unicorn Essential Oil Blend. And we're going to add it to this white soap base that we're going to color. To this soap base, I'm also going to add a dash of yellow mica powder. Whoop! The more you add, the more vibrant your color will be. Start out with a little bit and then add more to get your desired sunshiny unicorn color. All right, I'm going to pour my soap into one of these cavities. It's not going to totally fill the cavity, and that's okay. We're just going to be cutting it up into confetti pieces. It doesn't need to fill the whole cavity. I'm going to spritz it with rubbing alcohol to get rid of these little soap bubbles that are forming. Next, I'm going to continue melting my soap and add Unicorn Essential Oil Blend to each of these portions and a different mica color. Now I'm going to add a dash of orange mica powder to this. Whoa! That's going to be orange. The more orange you add, the darker it will be. I'm going to stir it until there are no clumps. And then I'm going to pour it into the molds. Next, I'm going to do my fuchsia mica powder. So I can use my same container over and over again. I started with my lighter colors and I'm working towards my darker colors. Now I'm going to let this soap set, and once it's set, I'm going to chop it up into confetti. So my soap has set, and I'm now going to chop this up into little tiny confetti pieces. The smaller you cut it, the more confetti-like it looks. You can use a soap blade like this or a non-serrated knife. Angling my knife back and forth so that I don't get just square pieces. I want a variety of shapes for my confetti. I'm going to do this for each of my soap. I'm going to do this for each of my soap colors. So this glycerin soap base has melted, it has turned clear, it'll get even more clear as I pour it. Before I pour it though, I need to spritz these soap embeds with rubbing alcohol. Otherwise, these little embeds will fall out of the soap. The rubbing alcohol is going to bind it with the soap. I'm going to pick up these soap pieces to make sure all sides get covered with the alcohol. Before I pour it, I need to make sure this glycerin soap isn't too hot so that it melts these soap embeds. You can take the temperature and make sure it's under 135 degrees, or look for a thin layer of soap forming on top, showing that the soap has cooled enough to be poured. I'm gonna pop these little bubbles on top with rubbing alcohol and then let the soap set. It's time to take these Unicorn Confetti Soaps out of the mold. Let's see what they look like. Ooh. These soaps turned out so fun. They smell really good. They're also a very gentle cleanser and are made with the best ingredients. For more videos like this, subscribe to our videos and make sure to check out the cheat sheet I put in the description box. I've also included a link in the description box that will add all the ingredients you need to make this recipe to your Simply Earth cart. If you like these videos, make sure to give this a thumbs up and share it with your friends.